I don't know if you know this, but there's a secret to making your old car feel like it's just rolled off the showroom floor that Big Auto doesn't want you to know about. I look a little something like this, and today we're spilling the beans. Let's get to it.
All right, so let's just get right down to it. Cars get old and they start to feel ratty and sad, and they don't quite hold up to, to the new cars, and that's why a lot of people trade them in. They just feel old. A lot of people know the standard stuff you do. It's like, oh, it's got blown shocks, so you replace the shocks and the springs and you upgrade the coilovers while you're at it, because that's what we do. We're car guys and stuff. But there's an unsung hero underneath the car that will literally make the car feel drive like it's brand new again. And that is all these rubber bushings and stuff like that. This is a, what is this for? This is a, oh, hold on. So this bushing goes underneath the car, I'm sure 100%, it's 0%, no. Like numbers. I'm positive that it's 100% original. Oh my God, hold on.
What I have in my hand is the transfer case bushing, because this is an all-wheel drive model. It replaces the transmission mounts on the normal version of this car. But these bushings make a huge difference when it comes to the drivetrain vibration. And we all know once you start feeling a shake in your steering wheel, shake when you're vibrating on the acceleration, oh yeah, that's what can really make a car feel old. So by addressing these few, mostly inexpensive parts, it can really make an old car feel much newer again. And on top of this, we're also going to be addressing probably one of the most unsung heroes of any rear-wheel drive car, and that's the drive shaft. These E46s are known to have some sloppy U-joints over a while. They have the guibo, and the center bearing, they always go out. No one ever touches them because it's on the least favorite part of any project that people do to a car, and that's the underside. So today, let's go ahead, let's make these parts feel like they're brand new and make this car feel like it was brand new. Just another relaxing weekend on your back under a BMW.
Yes. This is, you think that you're going to be different than the other guys. Like when you get a BMW, it's like, I can fix it, it's going to work for me. No, these things, half the fun is being underneath them. If you like doing this, you will love BMW ownership. But you got to love it as much as driving.
High risk, high reward.
That's right, baby. Oh, okay. This thing, it's like 6 bolts to get this out.
Half the weight of a BMW is the exhaust.
But it's so heavy. Let me see if I can wiggle the gasket off.
And I'm just gonna hold the camera. Like a documentary watching baby animals get eaten by lions. I could help, but I'm not going to.
Okay, I think this is good enough.
The lion got him. Doing a diagnosis.
Yeah, come on
What
in.
we got, Doc?
Come get close. Okay. All right, so that little rubber piece I had in my hand earlier, and Justin was explaining, that goes right here. And if you see the shredded beef cosplay that's going on here, this thing is totally toast. So that's what we're gonna replace to hopefully get a little bit of this rigidity back to the car. And then while we're at it,
You can poke underneath down there. You might see a little bit more of that stuff. It looks okay, but you can start to see the cracks there. And yeah, there's just tons of bushings in this whole setup. Everything we're doing today. And while we're under here, there's all kinds of bushings that we've already touched in previous episodes. Everywhere where there's rubber, like especially on these old German cars, the rubber gets like super hard and plasticky and just falls apart.
Even the engine mount.
Yes, I was about to say the motor mounts right here, those were completely collapsed. That rigidity and that bushing lowers the MVH, to the factory levels when you replace them. That's where all of that drivetrain vibration is coming from and sending it to you in the steering wheel and the chassis. This is the old feeling. So replacing all this rubber stuff, rear trailing arm bushings, all the just subframe bushings, any bushing that you can get a hold of and you don't mind, digging a little bit for, that's what's going to make your car feel new again. And so that's the premise of today's episode. Just get under your car, look for rubber, replace that rubber, and you're good to go. Man, there's a lot of oil down here. Oh, that's on my face. I see. Okay, got all the bolts off of this. C's down there pretty good. Oh, I see him. I think you got a little pry bar. I think I could do it with a pry bar.
I'm filming. Day 3, taking off the drive shaft.
Gosh, really C's down there pretty good. I have no space for that. He hit it with the hammer one time. One time. So if you allow me to hold my shafts here for a second. This is the old one. I think it's obvious. This is the new one. We're replacing the whole drive shaft because this U-joint has a little bit of play in it. We think it's magnifying some of the vibrations. But for the purpose of the episode, these center support bearings, spin one for me. That's the old one. And that's the new one. A lot more play. And then down at the bottom, this Weebo's starting to crack a little bit. Yo! And then this one's brand new and tasty. So there's a lot of rubber that we get to replace here and hopefully bring some vibrations back into spec. So now we're going for my little round transmission or transfer case mount bushing. This is pretty annoying according to the internet, but we're not gonna annoy you guys with it.
Everything XI is annoying.
Yes. Most E46 people don't have to worry about this. I wanted the all-wheel drive version because it reminded me of a German GTR for dumb reasons. But
GTT.
GTT.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yes, because we don't have forced induction yet. But yeah, and it was a lot cheaper than the rear-wheel drive. But what we're doing now.
Okay, we got the bracket out.
Yes.
Take note. There will be a slight size difference. Hopefully this picks up on camera. But the long boys, passenger side or right side, that goes driver.
You versus the guys who told you not to worry about. Okay, we got it out. We didn't record any of it. We just had to go man time on it.
What?
This is the old one. It's all ruined, like it's very sad, very messed up, very tired. It's original, just like we thought. Here's the new one. I showed you before. Much stiffer. Like, I don't know if you can, like that. Boom. Maybe that might look exactly the same. Might just be weak. But very, just soft, flexy, tired. So this should take away a ton of the vibration that we're feeling here, along with these, where it's everything we're just gonna mount in the new stuff, and then take it for a drive. Get a little bit of lube on it. go. There we go. I lost it. Oh, yeah. Gotta love soap. Are we really gonna put this out? In she goes. Ooh. There we go.
Yep, that's the hole.
This is where it's going. Ooh, it's dripping. There we go. Yeah, there it goes. I feel like this is going in the archive. I'm not gonna like watching this back. There we go. Okay, I just want to show this off one more time because this looks so much cleaner compared to the old one.
It worked with the power of friendship.
Yes, we got it in with the power of friendship and some steel rods. We didn't need any tools.
Galvanized steel rods.
So yeah, all right. So now we're just in the button-up phase. We're gonna put the mount back on, and then put the drive shaft back on, and then yeah, just exhaust all that stuff. Put it down. See how it rides. Okay, now before you turn that off, come look at this real quick. We're buttoning this back up. We're excited. This was the board that we set up at the beginning of this project, almost a year ago now. And we have checked off all of this stuff. We're like almost at the end of like phase 1 of this thing. You know, like this is, like, I think every single one of these things is in a video. Like, please go watch. Like, you know, like just, you know, like I know the BMW stuff isn't everybody's favorite, but we had a lot of fun making them. And if you like this silliness, us hanging out, but yeah, we're like, please consider watching that stuff. Please consider subscribing. You know, it goes a long, long way. Yeah.
These dirty hands are for free.
Yeah, we're doing it for you guys, baby. But yeah, this project has been a ton of fun. Like, BMWs are weird. Like, this is the first one I've ever owned. I am obsessed with it and I hate it, and like it feels like a really toxic relationship, but we'll talk about all that later. Yeah, let's get this buttoned up and get it tested. See how this puppy feels. Okay guys, we're on test road. There are no vibrations in the drivetrain. This thing actually feels new. I had my fingers crossed, thinking like, you know, hopefully this gets rid of most of it. You know, it actually, like, yeah, that normally with the little like clutch out on a downshift would get a little bit of a like you feel the drivetrain, but now there is absolutely none. It does feel new. This is legit, guys. Like, do some, like, pay attention to the bushings. I promise you. I know it feels mundane, but on an old car, like, it's gonna feel like it was supposed to feel. It's gonna feel so good. Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, I think that's the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a weird one. We're just having fun with the BMW ones. Please watch. Like,
yeah, like, subscribe, and hey, check out our description. We have some discount codes now.
Yes, we have discount codes. Yeah, please check them out. Yeah, we get to save you guys some money on some stuff. And yeah, thanks for letting us make content for you guys. Thanks for watching all this way. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Oh. These things make me happy, man. I am happy.